Take back Earth! Take back Earth! Take back Earth! Look at it, it's been taken back!
Take back from what? Near Automata?
Take it back from The Last of Us! Steal that Earth back!
See, I would say Last of Us, but it's too industrial and it seems near Automata-y to me.
If we see a bunch of androids trying to have sex with one another, you'll be right. You probably won't be in this because there's just demons.
Near Automata takes place so far in the future, like, we might be short by a couple hundred years.
Why is everything chrome?
Everything's chrome in the future!
Everything! I am Spongetron. This level's fun. Just gonna throw that out there. Reclaimed Earth is a pretty fun level. I've always given, you know, a proper shine to really good level design. And this one has has a couple close quarters, like really big fights, but most of the arenas are just huge.
You don't see a lot of greenery in Doom games, and I feel like we've seen more greenery in this DLC pack than the entire series.
Definitely. Also, the new enemy type, the Cursed Prowler.
Cursed Prowler! Cursed!
You will constantly take damage as long as you're cursed.
What?
Blood punch him to kill him. You also, I think you also can't use dash, I think is what that said. So, yeah, the Cursed Prowler sucks as, like, getting hit by it, but it shows up in some of the best situations, I want to say. And I just say that with, like, gritted teeth and, you know, like, yeah, the greatest situations!
It feels like they could screw you over a lot with that thing.
They could, but let's just say, let's give personalities to DLC 1 and DLC 2.
Okay.
Okay? DLC 2 fucking hates you. It's the uncle that comes in and punches you in the face instead of giving you a Christmas present. If Cursed Prowlers were in DLC 1, I guarantee there would be one in every single skirmish. Guaranteed.
So who hates me more, DLC 1 or DLC 2?
DLC 2 actually brought the ice cream back.
You said DLC 2 was the uncle who, like...
DLC 1 was the bad uncle.
I don't know who to trust!
Trust the one that gave you ice cream. DLC 2 gave you ice cream.
What did DLC... Because DLC 2 hit me and then gave me ice cream. I don't know what to say anymore.
Oh, shit, did I screw that up?
You did!
Oh, fuck, sorry. Okay, DLC is a lot better, is what I'm getting at.
DLC 1 is the angry uncle who drinks a lot and throws the bottle at you, and, you know, they still say, oh, it's time to spend time with Uncle DLC 1.
Do I have to, though? Really, Mom? I don't think I have to. Your brother's kind of a jerk.
DLC 2 is the CPS agent who gets you out of that situation.
Oh, hey, did you bring back UDJ's medication? No, but I brought beer. It's like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh no, I didn't need that medication for anything. It's fine. I'll just take the beer.
Then you hear a UDJ? You all right, mate? Uh-oh.
It's either warm beer or Natty Light.
Or do you mean water? Worst.
Nah, water's supposed to taste good.
Nice and cool and refreshing and...
This tastes like expired water.
Mmm.
Water that's been left out to dry.
Mmm, I love that crusty old water. Mmm, delicious. Now I'm just thinking... Like, what if somebody actually tried to put water on, like, a sill pad or something like that, and just put it in the dehydrator, and when it comes out, you'll have water chips. It'd be great. Mmm. Yeah. Mmm, not the best.
How can water make you thirsty?
Oh, surprisingly, putting water in a dehydrator, you know, made me thirsty. Alright, so please excuse the gameplay here.
It's a video game, how can I?
No, I mean my gameplay. Now, you can judge the gameplay of the actual video game all you want.
It's like you're watching a movie and then a guy comes out and says, hey, sorry about the film.
See, I can always tell when we do these episodes what days I just forgot how to play the video game. This is one of those situations where I forgot pretty much everything. But I will say this is also the level where I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's just finish the entire thing in one go. So you'll gradually see my gameplay get steadily better. like a sine wave or something. I don't know.
Part of the problem is that when you're this late in the game expects that, oh yeah, you've been playing for 20 hours in the past week, so we're going to test you like you've been doing that, instead of it's been like, 2 weeks since you last played.
I'm trying to think. It had been about a month since I played Doom Eternal.
A month.
Yeah. So that's why you never see me use the hammer until like 3/4 into this fight, where I'm like, oh yeah, the hammer! There we go, that's the thing I need, yeah!
Yeah, that works.
It's alright. We got it, we figured it out, lost 2 lives out of that, and it's alright. We're remembering how to play the video game.
When in doubt, just remember 2 things. Rip, tear.
Mm-hmm. Option 1, rip. Option 2, tear. Option 3, I don't know. Option 4, profit.
See, you're only scratching at perforated edges. No. It is time to rip and tear.
Like, you see that? Do you remember the old copy paper that had the rings that you had to peel off?
Yes, the perforated paper.
Beautiful. Rip it. Ah! Why would you do that? Oh my god, that's so mean.
Burning!
Oh, please. Ow!
That
Ow!
only exists for a video game purpose because it's going directly over the place you're supposed to climb!
Exactly.
That's not practical!
It's so funny. I even looked back because I was like, really?
Really?
Really? Who put that there? Who's the jagoff that actually put, like, fire on their walls?
It's like the guy who puts retracting spike traps in the emergency exit.
Well, we don't want people getting out of the emergency exit. Then why is it an emergency exit? Come on!
Well, typically in an emergency, it'll cancel all that kind of stuff, but if it's an emergency, it'll probably keep it on.
Tell that to the hole in my foot! Don't actually talk to the hole in my foot! You know, it has been a hot minute since there has actually been a video game that just has environmental hazards. Like, I know I've obviously played them recently.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I'm just talking, like, big budget games.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Elden Ring.
I'm talking about an entire swamp of cancerous blood in Elden Ring.
But does it have flamethrowers?
It's got a, monstrous, gigantic dragonkin warrior hiding within. And you only have, like, 4 pedestals to really fight it in. And all throughout the small little spattering of platforms they give you, there are creatures that spew insta-kill death poison at you.
But those are monsters.
Those are monsters that you can kill.
But they're not flamethrowers on walls.
Well, no, not really flamethrowers on walls, so I guess you're right.
Clearly.
Power restored.
I don't speak in hyperbole, okay? God, listening to me in past episodes is obnoxious sometimes. Because my god, do I actually say things like this. New enemy type, Riot Soldier. Indestructible from the front. Need to do some damage on the side or in the back. Those riot shields are no joke.
If this was a 90s game, it'd be like, indestructible from the front, so get him from the rear. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean, boys, right?
Oh, 90s! Actually, not even that. That could probably be early 2000s if you play your cards right.
It'd be a Duke Nukem thing, though, definitely.
Get him from behind. Hammer doesn't even do anything either. Oh, that's not good. Now we got Satan in the background.
It's stop hammer time.
Yeah, this is actually getting on my nerves. So is he.
It could be worse. You could be cursed.
Yeah, that would be bad. See what I mean?
You could also be chainsawed in half, which would be even worse, but...
Let's make a tier list on the best way to die in Doom Eternal. Option number 1. Chainsaw to the face. I'd say that's an S rank.
I'd say a double S rank would be at all.
Not even a heroic death. It's just like you're just a random zombie that just got chainsawed for ammo.
No, you're just a demon just sitting there. Doom guy's like about like half a mile away. Then you're just just gonna hurt. Get a little.
Double S tier, keeling over from a heart attack in Doom Eternal.
That sounds fun, but if you're trying to do a pacifist run, it fucks it up majorly.
I swear to God, if Doom 3, whatever you decide to call it, if it ever comes out, if you post an achievement saying get through a level without killing demons, 1, you don't understand what Doom Guy's about, and 2, fuck off. Don't do that. I've played so many games that do that crap.
Hey, John Romero, John Carmack, whoever's listening and still working on it, you should have an achievement where you have to listen to every audio log 3 times and put in like 27 of them per chapter.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and make an achievement that wastes all your ammo, as in you just shoot at a wall, and once your ammo is completely gone, 20 gamer score.
Do a
gold trophy.
Do a perfect stealth run.
Doom Guy, the walking, talking, one-man army, actually not even talking, doing a stealth run. I don't know, you could probably do it.
Yeah, imagine.
I mean, not really, but it could be kind of funny. What'd you have in mind? I'm sorry.
I mean, like, he goes up the elevator, he's got the shotgun, you know,
it's time to sneak, do, do. Has a little bit of Looney Tunes behind it. Be very, very quiet. I'm dodging Bawadas.
Oh god, Bugs Bunny in Doom. But he can do all of his, crazy
No, just think it's like you got a marauder in front of you, pull a string and an anvil comes down.
Like they're chasing after him, but then he like quick changes into like a sexy girl demon or whatever. The demons go,
It's a cacodemon with a bow on top,
and then they all dogpile and start fighting. But he's like a few feet away, like what a maroon.
Well, just to play Looney Tunes logic to all the different characters, like you have the wolf that comes out from the marauder. I'm mentioning the marauder a lot, but it has like the bugged out eyes, like, oh!
Yeah, rip and tear till it's done. Rip and tear
till it's done. We're ripping, we're tearing, we're ripping, we're tearing.
There's
gotta go and rip and tear all the demons.
Oh man,
I actually love this train of thought. Like, which demon's playing Elmer Fudd, or are the Looney Tunes characters safe from Bugs Guy's wrath?
I don't know, but I'm thinking of Elmer Fudd as like Samuel.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
Nah, shut up, Dak. Because he's a doc after all,
Oh, that's true. I mean, Elmer Fudd's already got a super shotgun equipped, so I don't think I want him to be Doom Guy, but
I'ma just borrow this. Wow, now we're cooking with gas.
The BFG stands for Bugs Freaking Got Him. No.
Yosemite Sam would definitely do well in a Doom Eternal type situation.
Infinite ammo.
I don't need that shotgun. I've got these.
Just use his 6-shooters and just...
Oh my god.
Rip and tear, varmint.
It writes itself. The perfect bit.
Attention to maintenance team. Please report to Gate of Davu Operations Center.
No, I'm just dreaming about it.
I know. Like Daffy Duck is a mancubus or something like that? Oh my god, somebody draw that, please. It better not already be out there. This is 100% my original idea. Our original idea.
Yeah, I think Gossamer would definitely fit in with the Doom universe. He'd definitely be on the demon side, hanging out.
See, who remembers Gossamer?
He's the red hair monster. With the sneakers.
You know what? I honestly thought his name was just Red Hair Monster.
It's Gossamer.
That's amazing.
I'm deep in the Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny type deal, man.
Oh, I know.
Well, Blank is a hero of mine, and so many others, I'm sure.
Just have him Mel Blanc does all the demon roars, and you can still hear the echo of the warehouse he's in. As you're shooting with the chain gun. When Doom Guy gets into the cannon to blow a hole into the surface of Mars, what am I doing? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think any cartoon could compare to Doom Eternal. Because I just started thinking of like Nickelodeon cartoons, I was like, that's not gonna work.
So Doom Guy tries to start his chainsaw, but there's not enough gas, you know.
That's really good. Oh, I like that.
Working on that for a while.
Heard a tune. So none of these guys would actually die, technically.
Do you watch both Space Jam movies?
First one, yes. Second one, no.
I've seen both of them. Everybody's like, oh my god, the second Space Jam movie is so terrible. It's so awful. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think that just comes with the stigma of new, therefore bad.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm honestly thankful that we got Doom 2016 and people realized that good not always equal bad.
Doom 2016 was also like an antithesis of what shooters had become at the time.
I think it was also somewhat parody because it was just straight up fun. This is important.
The Chairman's Club.
Robert Altman.
I hate Robert Altman! Right?
So, this is a reference to the CEO of ZeniMax, I believe, who unfortunately passed away during the development of Doom Eternal's DLC.
Oh, no.
So, in order to put him in the game forever, they posted him as a very important person on a sign in DLC 2 just to immortalize him.
So this is not a corrupt UAC organization that's like, oh yes, the very finest of the not getting killed by demons club. Mm-hmm, yes. This is... See, we're card-carrying members of the Chairman's Club. Mm-hmm. Out of respect for the ZeniMax guy.
Indeed. You know, I always like tributes. They're okay with me.
Well, why wouldn't they be? It's like, you know, you just see in loving memory to Bob Asker, and you go, God damn it, why do they gotta dedicate? I was having a good time, and now I remembered somebody died, God!
Have you seen the new Peppa Pig game?
Well, I mean... Why would that make me upset, though?
I know, it's out of nowhere, and it is so funny.
Like people kinda liked her.
Exactly, I know, it comes out of left field, and I think that's what makes me laugh the most.
Don't you know, some kids
perfectly fine.
Well, some kids might be confused about that. It's like, what's it mean when a monarch dies, mummy?
That was pretty good. Do you actually watch Peppa Pig, or do we need to do an LP of the game? What do you want to do, man?
I did see the Grumps play a bit of that game, including the In Memoriam to Queen Elizabeth II.
Yes.
And it's like, wow, this is kind of detailed for a kid's game.
Exactly.
Where the fuck was this when I was young? Like, we never had no Blue's Clues game where you could make your own character and shit.
Good. Oh, I would. Just imagining Blue's Clues in the same realm where Steve leaves and they give an in memoriam of Steve even though he's not dead.
He's not dead!
I know.
He's a detective! He's solving murders now!
He's in a band, he's solving murders.
No, really, that's part of the canon.
Wait, yeah, okay, was that...
Blue's Clues has canon, man!
It was a special, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they showed that?
Yeah, it was like some movie or whatever, or...
Yeah!
Like, they got this new guy, I forgot what his name was, but he's cute.
It's all coming back. Oh, that's great.
I remember nobody really liking Joe, but they still give Joe...
Oh, Joe's fine.
They still give Joe screen time because, people still like Joe.
He was fine.
There was an interview where Steve just like... we decided to, I decided to leave the show because, I was getting a little older, and, kids were getting older too, and so, now would be the perfect time to, bring in a fresh new face. And I realized that I just kind of left everybody. Sorry about that.
DLC 1, no, you left without saying anything! Ah! I still remember when Steve kind of broke the internet for a good solid week, where he posted something on Twitter and he's just like, hey, just remember, you're my friend. Everybody collectively went, huh, you never came back.
I used to make fun of him, actually. Back in my early riffing days, I used to put on Nick Jr. and just make fun of all the stupid situations and all that. Because most situations in little kid shows can get resolved in, like, 30 seconds with with the right words. But they gotta make a whole thing about it to teach kids. It's like, it's wrong because of this and that and the other and all that. It's really fun to make fun of Steve, who is just mystifyingly walking around his house, talking to things, jumping into pictures, and he can't see the object that has a big gigantic blue popper right behind him, and he's like, huh? Where? What? Wait, there it is! But he could draw it really good, though.
Yes, he could. That was really good drawings. And, it's obviously for little kids, so it's really easy to riff on.
How much you want to bet the actual notebook he's holding, those other pages, are like 17 other takes where he messed something up. And, oh, wait.
Well, it always looked like he had a new notebook every single episode, so if anything, he didn't want anybody to see his mistakes. Come on, own up to him, buddy.
Yeah, we don't talk much to Mr. Incinerator, he doesn't talk much to us. We don't ask questions, okay?
Oh, look! It's a letter from Mr. Incinerator! He's where all my victims went. That's me, I shouldn't do that. Let's not, besmirch Blue's Clues, of all things.
How about we besmirch it a little bit more innocently?
Okay.
Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! Ooh, look! It's a letter from the electric company. Third notice. Oh, shit.
I was just about to say, you were behind on your payment. Oh,
fuck. God. Paprika! I thought that you... What do you mean Shovel and Pail was... What do you mean they're good for it?
No, their check comes in on Friday. They'll be able to pay it then. Yeah? Well, how's that going to keep the lights on?
It's Thursday and it's due now!
It's due now! Well, eventually, you gotta, up the rent a little bit. I mean, the cost of living is going up, so... Sorry, guys. Sorry, Blue. Need to go to the vet.
Whenever people make going to the vet jokes, it's always to put them down.
Well, I just think...
What about to put them up? Yeah, it's like, how you feeling, Blue? You got the good shots, huh?
Yeah, the good meds, yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and walk over to the... all right. A little wobbly, and she'll just sleep there. Okay.
I remember when I've taken my cats to the vet. When they're loopy, they're the cutest things ever because they're just like, whoa, dude. I wanna like rub my head all over you, but my God, can I not stand? That's some good shit, dude. Fucking shit. Just a loopy cat. It's hilarious.
Oh man, these things come in bulk or what?
I saw a video the other day of somebody who went to a cat park where literally all you have to do is go pss, 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 and 12 cats will surround you. But what I didn't like about it, and I don't know, this is definitely a me thing, some of the cats started fighting, and I couldn't continue the video because I just wanted to see cute cats. I didn't want to see them fight.
Were they fighting or playing?
Oh no, there was one who was the dominant cat and was like getting pissed that the person's hand was going to another cat. So possessive, if anything.
Hot take?
Yeah?
I don't care for pss, pss, pss. I don't think it's a good way to communicate with cats.
Well, I always taught my cats to come at the rubbing of my fingers. They understood that.
I talk with my cat.
He talks back.
And he talks back.
I know Cat Lassiter, he talks back.
That's right. It's because we've been, like, talking to him with human words ever since he was a kitten. And so he knows, like, certain words, like... When he tries to get up where he should, and we go, hey, no! And he's like, meow. So I feel like if those cats are around a cat park, they hear human speech a lot.
A lot, yeah.
So I think that they would react more to, you know, like, hey kitten, or hey there, or hey there, whatever, just words, not just pss, 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 pss.
Uh-oh.
I saw one video where, you know, there was a cat, like, beckoning this human over. It's like, hey, come meet my friend, check it out, you know, at a cat park. Mm-hmm. And she's going, pss, 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 pss. And the cat's like, what are you doing? Come on. It's like, what sound are you making? Stop it. Come on, let's go. I want to show my friends. Pss, pss, pss. Stop it. Come here.
Shut the fuck up, human. God.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Come on.
I actually love that you talk to Cat Lassiter, because that just makes me realize that one day he will go, Father, I require nourishment.
It happened once, nobody would believe me, though.
I'll believe you. Cat Lassiter's a smart boy. He would definitely eventually ask, like, he would go completely big brain and just go, Father, I require nourishment. Please, feed me.
So cats are social creatures, and they find out ways to communicate with the things and the people around them.
I miss having cats. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Anyway, we were doing stuff in here, weren't we?
Just a lot of ripping and tearing, you know, as you do.
I feel like we kind of ripped and tore the shit while the game was going on.
Hey, that's absolutely fantastic. That's pretty much what the DLC comes down to, because I can tell you I wasn't exactly focusing on this one. I was more just, you know, listening to podcasts in the background, you know, listening to YouTube videos.
This is kind of a lizard brain kind of game, isn't it? You know.
I wouldn't downgrade it that much. It still has a lot of tech.
Advanced lizard brain, yes.
Advanced lizard brain. Like, this is one of those where you want to cool down, so you turn your brain off and kill things. Although I will say, there was one thing... do you watch Masahiro Sakurai's YouTube channel?
I fell off of it a little bit.
So there's one particular video I happened to catch, and it was about positive reinforcement for your players.
Oh, I've been talking about that for a good few years now.
But there's interesting ways how games hide it, but it's also in plain sight. And I was thinking about it because he gave the example, whenever you KO an opponent in Smash Brothers, not only is there, you know, explosive and lighting effects, there's also confetti to lightly reward the player who got the KO. Mm-hmm. In Doom Eternal, it's all the ammo and, like, shield popping out of everywhere. That's positive reinforcement saying you did something good.
I've got one for you. It's all the likes you get in Death Stranding.
No, because you helped out. You
are called a legend in Death Stranding. The legendary deliverer, the one who reconnects America and all that. So everything you do, every single, like, mission that you do, the person you give it to, it's like, hey, good to see you. Wow, this is incredible! You're doing it so fast. They give you a whole bunch of likes for getting it on time, and you get bonus likes for doing it in this condition. Bonus likes for using this route. Bonus likes for this. Bonus likes for that. And you get, like, you know, hundreds of thousands, you know, of likes by the end of the game. It's just constantly getting likes, showers. You know, good job. Wow, you're amazing, Sam. Here, have a star. Here, have gifts. Just keep showering stuff. Keep playing the game. Keep playing the game.
So this just almost seems like manipulation. Give me likes.
It's only if you see it like that.
Oh, okay, that's true.
It's like, you know, it's like, hi, Neskull. You know, you're looking very handsome today.
Aw,
I am manipulating you into feeling good about yourself.
You master manipulator! Oh, God! No, I like the idea of generally rewarding the player in a not-so-obvious way. It's just a fun thing to look out for. Like, the more you focus on your favorite games, you'll notice a lot of big-budget games used to do it. And that's where I think, you know, within the past 5 years or so, a lot of big-name titles just don't do it as much, if at all. Especially the ones that are considered soulless.
Because they're trying to space out those good serotonin hits, so that way you would spend more and play more to get them. Compared to games like this where they just give it to you because it just feels good. It adds to the catharsis.
Yeah, there's a huge difference between catharsis on killing a demon and having a bunch of items spray out of it versus I got a legendary loot box. Whoa!
And they make it feel good and positive reinforcement and all the shining lights and confetti. It's like, wow, great! You want to spend another $25?
It's the equivalent of a casino slot machine.
Exactly.
It's actual gambling.
Literally, yes.
Tee-hee. Thank God Doom Eternal hasn't done that, except for the, iOS spin-off game.
Mighty Doom.
Something like that. I should note, you have to do that encounter in order for this secret to open up. So as soon as you're done with that, don't go forward, just come back here. Get a free 1-up. I guess I should mention why we're here. Not just in this mortal realm, but why we're here in this level. Big bad Dark Lord guy.
Right.
He comes in, he says...
Oh, they're activating Halo!
Couple Halos. He basically says, if you want to fight me, you gotta come to my realm, we'll fight with ritualistic combat, and then we'll kill one another. Either I'll kill you, you'll kill me. It will be decided ritualistically. So, the only way to get to his realm is in a place on Earth. This is the place. We had to go get the crystal to know where to take us. Put the crystal in the warp. We're heading to the Dark Lord's realm.
The Dark Lord is there, waiting for you.
Right, so step 1, get the thing. Step 2, do the thing. And step 3, most importantly, kill demons in between.
I kind of love that it's actually sucking you in. This is a really cool effect, because when you get closer... Whoa!
Yeah! Too many missions end with us going through some mystical portal somewhere else.
Yeah! Okay. So that was reclaimed Earth. Earth has been reclaimed. Demons are kinda dead, except for the, couple stragglers.
Dead enough.
Yeah, dead enough. Dead to the point where it's not causing mass genocide of the human race. So that's pretty good.
We've culled the population considerably.
Yeah. So now, we're heading off to the Dark Lord's realm, taking the fight straight to him because, well, he asked for it. And next time on Doom Eternal, we're gonna go get him. We're gonna go get the bad man.
Get the bad man.
Yeah, go get the bad man.
Wait, we're supposed to...